Sweet Malaya was born on March 25, 2017. After having a successful home birth with their son Kai, the couple proceeded with a home birth for Malaya, not knowing about her syndrome. Through the delivery process, Malaya's heart rate was lost after her head was delivered. From there, Amanda and Bryn did everything to deliver Malaya in only 6 minutes. She was rushed to the newborn intensive care at York Hospital, where she was intubated after being without oxygen for about 15 minutes. Malaya was put in hypothermia therapy for 72 hours to cool her body's core temperature and keep her organs from experiencing further damage. These first 5 days were the scariest. She wasn't passing any meconium and didn't have bowel sounds. Because of the excessive fluid on her abdomen, doctors couldn't get a clear picture of her internal structure. After being stabilized at York, Malaya was then transferred to the neonatal intensive care unit at PSU Hershey Medical Center on day 5 and spent 3 weeks there until transferring to the pediatric intermediate care unit. Her breathing tube was removed and she was put on a CPAP, then eventually a wall cannula. While in intensive care, Bryn and Amanda learned of Malaya's internal malrotation, which was corrected with surgery when a gastrostomy tube was placed on day 9. By day 12, her family learned of her diagnosis. It is MMIHS, where the muscles do not contract enough to move food through her digestive tract and bladder. The following weeks in the hospital, Amanda and Bryn tried balancing the life of parents with a 2-year-old, jobs, and learning how to care for Malaya. Her central line was placed just after Malaya turned 1 month old. The tube goes from outside of her chest into one of her 5 main arteries, and from there it goes into her heart, where all her nutrients are pumped into the heart and dispersed through her bloodstream. Malaya eventually came home at 7 weeks old. Now Malaya is almost 2 years old. It's a true miracle that this little angel has had no brain damage or cognitive delays from her birth trauma. As far as Malaya's future, she recently returned from Pittsburgh, where she underwent a week-long evaluation to add her to the list for a small bowel transplant. At some point soon, she will need a small bowel transplant to sustain her life. When that transplant takes place, and when it is successful, Malaya will be able to eat, drink, and digest like the rest of us. The Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh is the top GI transplant center in the world, and the family is incredibly fortunate to live near this facility. We hope you support the Hempy Wheels project now. Together we can give families with sick and terminally ill children the option of using cannabis as a treatment for their child. Thank you so much from the Team Hempy Wheels.